Hey folks, happy Sunday. I'm sure you're already shocked to just see my face. So unfortunately, you're gonna miss out on the adorable banter that Melody and I normally do. She's out in the living room right now in our normal recording spot, tending to a daughter who I don't think she's actually sick. I think she's just in this fun phase where she refuses to go to bed without working herself up. So she's being super mom right now, and you get me. So all you hashtag Team Mel out there, just suck it up for the next 2 minutes. Okay, well, again, we're virtual and I miss you all, just like you probably read in the note this week. Which, side note, if you are watching this video and you're not getting a weekly note from me and Melody, and you want to get that, let us know. We've got our email addresses in the description to this video, so let us know. There's always a word of encouragement and just a quick overview of what's going on with links to anything that you need to know. So let us know if you're not getting that and you want it. But just a couple of quick things before we get to the good stuff. Faith and finances. So if you haven't watched or listened to the audio from the family meeting that Melody and I recorded a few weeks back, then you probably don't know what faith and finances is. But if you go to our outreach page, you've got a little more detail there, along with a link to get some more information. But what's key about this is we need to know if you're interested in serving in that capacity, because we need to get trained up before the fall. This is going to be our big ministry, our big push for the fall. So let us know if you're interested in being a part of that, because we want to train during the summer. And so you can find out more details on that on the outreach page. You can always email us as well if you're interested in that. So that was the main thing I wanted to let you know about. The next thing is groups. We are looking to see what else we can offer for all of us as we are still remote. So look for this coming week some more information about potentially another group offering. We're still going to be doing the marrieds group, and we're still going to be meeting once a month for conversations on racial justice. Although this last week we just cared for each other, because I know we're all having a hard time right now. So I think that was a good audible there by Amanda and Gina. So yeah, look for some more information coming from the groups later this week. And then lastly, we are virtual, and we're going to remain virtual for plan on through May. That's our plan right now, but we as elder team and as staff, we are looking at this about every 2 weeks now, because I know stuff is changing every day. So we want to be good stewards of what we've got, and we want to care for the people in our community and in our city well. So even if things are quote unquote opening back up, if the economy's opening back up, we may not be jumping right back into church, and that's because we love you all and we want to care for you well. Just a few of the considerations that we're thinking about is most of us may not keep our distance when we get back together. We may be wanting to get in each other's space and hug and high five and all of that. So I trust the adults a little more than the kids to keep a distance. And really the kids is another big concern, because once we're all in the same room together, the kids are going to want to be all over each other, on top of each other, dancing, playing, that kind of thing. And we know that we need to keep our distance for some time, some undetermined amount of time. So there's a lot going into this decision, and we're not taking it lightly. But we want you to know that we are prayerfully and thoughtfully considering when we're going to be all back together in the same space. And even once we're in the same space, we are going to still provide some kind of virtual option for those who may not feel comfortable, may not be able to meet with us all together. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. We are putting together some videos for the kids, because they have been sort of the neglected party during this whole virtual church thing, as we've been figuring it out for the adults, not intentionally neglecting the kids, but nonetheless, there's not been much for them. So we're putting together some videos. Lori has graciously agreed to read some from the Jesus Storybook Bible. And so I'm going to have that overlaid with just some pictures of the Storybook Bible itself. And so check out, there's going to be, I'm putting a link for the YouTube playlist that you can check that out. And that's just going to be a part of the YouTube page. I'm also going to put a link from the kids page on our website. So check that out. There's one out there right now, and we're going to have some more starting with the story of Jesus. So hope y'all enjoy that. So I think that's it. Why don't we get on to the good stuff? And there's a special treat for y'all, the person preaching today. Hopefully you didn't look ahead in the playlist, but I love you, miss you, peace.